Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We are just getting started.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Nuno Mendes here, I think...
That could spell trouble.
Girassi
Gets flagged offside.
Now it's Thuram. And here's Thuram.
Thuram really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Looking for the run. Girassi receives it in a good position. He leaps for it. Oh, he's hit the bar. Goal! Japan! And there is your opener. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Fermin
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
aimed beyond the defence. Japan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Lopez. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's on it. Can he get away? Plays a sharp little ball here. Bellingham.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now that looks a Thuram! Now, who's going to be first to this? Can he stop it going out? Oh, what has happened here? Japan, currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. Searching passes played there. Gabriel. Girassi touches it back. And here's Thuram. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Dembele.
Oh, great feat, that.
Oh, now he can run away with it.
Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Dembele shoulders the responsibility. And he's missed altogether.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
DiMarco.
Vinicius Junior.
DiMarco.
Ah, he's given it away. He's shifting through the gears here. Thuram, he's through on goal here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side. Could be danger here. Look at the... Oh, shooting chance! Nuno Mendes. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vinicius takes a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Dembele. And it's Koundé. Now it's Thuram. Knocks it into space. Not a hint of offside here. Tries one from range. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And here's Vinicius Junior. And here's Thuram. Vinicius Junior. Japan are looking to break at pace. Girassi. Can he get it through? Bellingham. And that's going to be a goal kick.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Lopez. And he's picked out the run. Nuno Mendes. To Havertz. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Thuram. And that's a nicely shaped ball. It's Dembele! And it's in! Japan are level!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Girassi!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Nicely aimed pass. Just eases him off the ball. And the referee says that is that for the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, Jim, they've both had their moments.
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Japan have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And here's Thuram. Drive. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Vinicius Junior. And he's managed to get free. And he's heaved it away.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Gabriel can get it clear. And the finish! Japan are looking to go forward now.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's picked out the run. Girassi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's DiMarco. Great vision. Nuno Mendes. Oh, that's delightful. Now it's DiMarco. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Havertz has got himself a free kick. He'll fancy himself from here. And he's going direct. DiMarco looking for the far post. Oh, good climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Reinders. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Japan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. João Palhinha, he has found the way through. And that's been slipped through. Mbappe! That is a brilliant interception. Chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Haaland is offering a wry smile there.
This their second corner of the game. Terrific effort! And the ball's come loose here. Nice bit of trickery. Japan given another corner. So, third corner of the game. De Bruyne gets it away. And it's Lopez. Now, this could be a chance. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's an imaginative pass. Vinicius Junior has the space to scheme. Oh, that's neat. It's a promising position. Mbappe! And he's following up. Goal! Japan! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right play.
He's had a shot! And that's a tidy finish. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
It is compelling, this. Utterly oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he is going into that little black book. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. What a save by David Raya! Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mendes has it out wide and in space. Dembele. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
So we have movement on both benches. Haaland. Header! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Now it's Haaland. And it's Dembele. He's got away. There's the shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Dembele can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Yamal picks it up out wide. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Haaland. Vermeer. And here's the chance to counter. Driving forward. Shot. Great chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside.
Oh, this looks sharp. Yamal tries to play it through. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up is Thuram! So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
This could be another episode of the Seho Girassi show, I think, Peter. While
He's had a shot!
Oh, we expected better.
In he goes again!
Japan would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Mendes does really well to win the ball there. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Thuram. Now it's Girassi. Oh, that's nice.
Looking for the run.
Now it's Yamal.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Now it's Thuram. Now it's Girassi.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Girassi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Chouameni.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Girassi.
Still goalless at the moment. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played. Well stopped.
And here's Thuram. Japan have reclaimed it.
Bellingham. Good driving run.
Lopez with the cross. Donnarumma claims it without any fuss. Mbappe. Nuno Mendes.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's got away. Oh, that's neat. And he welcomes it in. Oh, goes for a shot! Goal! Japan! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Japan are in front now. The game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good...
Ah, he's given it away. Cuts it, getting up there. And it's in. Again, in a trice. And they are soaring. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Japan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Raya breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Nicely aimed pass. Can he get on the end of this? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Now it's Thuram. Lopez.
Mendes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. This is a promising build-up.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Bellingham. He's in a good position. Thuram! Goal! Right back in the game!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation. And he was never going to miss that.
Japan cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Now it's Girassi. And here's Thuram. Fermin. And here's Thuram. Vinicius Junior. Chouameni. Well seen. Saw that coming. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Reinders. Now it's Thuram. Yamal. Fermin. Great vision. Forced to go back. Oh, nice touch. Thuram. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Thuram. And for the first half, that is that. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And we are back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Swings in across. He's rising! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Girassi is offering a wry smile there.
Nuno Mendes. It's Vinicius Junior. He's shifting through the gears here. Mendes charging forward down that flank. Mendes stood his ground strongly. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. So he's plotting something before playing it in. And it's Mendes. Chouameni. Thuram. And it's Chouameni. Vinicius Junior. Knocks it into space. Caught offside that time.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And here's Thuram.
Thuram really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Bellingham. Threads one in.
Japan really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter.
He'll try from distance. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Fermin really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. That'll be a throw-in. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Vinicius Junior. Oh, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, that has not gone well. Chouameni. Oh, this looks sharp. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Gabriel cuts out the pass. Vinicius Junior. And it's Lopez. Now it's Bellingham, played out to the left flank. Lovely feet. Japan can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Gusto kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nuno Mendes, and he's undercooked that. Chouameni, and now the breakaway. And Fermin. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Japan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
It'll be a throw-in. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's DiMarco.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Real chance! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the 2-goal cushion.
Japan are running out of time and out of options.
Well, I suppose they need...
Chance for a shot! It's bounced back off the post. And he's there to belt it away. Gusto gets a cross in. And he's there to clear it. Matheus Cunha. That's a sharp pass. João Palhinha. Valverde. And the shot's on him. And the finish! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Oh, no question, that's a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Looking to play him in. Now it's Thuram. It's Thuram. Shot a goal! And he hits the net. We thought they were done, but never say never. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now...
And that signals the end. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Japan can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So straight into the action.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Cleared away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now he's had it taken off him. Played towards the front line. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Kvaratskhelia. Mbappe is herring after that one. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Fermin running with intent.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. That's been cut out, well played. Chouameni. Can he get on the end of this? Played with speed from back to front. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's fabulous. Chance here to counter. Tries to pass it through, and he welcomes it in. Dembele. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Chouameni. Now it's Thuram. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Solot. Now it's Bellingham. Now it's Guirassy. Vinicius Junior. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chouameni. Passing is crisp and sharp. Some really good ball movement. Thuram. Thuram! Oh, it's come off the upright. Gusto clears without hesitation. And here's the chance to counter. Fermin aimed beyond the defence. It'll be a throw-in. Gusto. And he's chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way. He read that really well and stopped it.
Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Thuram providing an outlet on that flank. Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. João Palhinha. Nicely weighted ball. Spread neatly. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Chouameni. Now Van de Ven. Out towards the flank. Kvaratskhelia. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. So we're underway for the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. And here's Thuram.
Chance, surely!
And he's really put himself on the line here. This their second corner of the game. Japan given another corner. So, third corner of the game. Gabriel clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Gusto. Fermin. And it's Lopez. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Thuram.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
DiMarco. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Looking for the run. Girassi. Getting up there! Oh, he's hit the bar! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Japan really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Koundé gets it away. DiMarco. No way through, so back it comes. Japan have the chance to go the other way. Havertz. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains.
He's had a shot!
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Musiala. Olise. Might be dangerous. Tries a shot!
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Japan, perhaps contemplating their next change here. Kunde. Now Subimendi. Van Dijk. João Palhinha. Musiala makes a dash for it. Olise. Now it's De Bruyne. Love.
He's having a shot! Well taken goal. And late in the day, a telling moment.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you ought to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
So smooth. A signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Japan.
Chance! He will be livid with himself.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
And he's had it nicked away. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0.
Japan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
One 0 as we head towards the end. Mbappe. De Bruyne.
He is through here.
Olise proves just a little bit too strong. And it's João Palhinha. Musiala.
Japan can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
I think we're just about done here. Plays a sharp little ball here. Cleared without hesitation.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And a shot! And that's a sharp finish. And right near the end, we have parity.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick.
There's the shot! Oh, that could be pivotal! So is that it? Is this the moment?
And that's that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Guirassy voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So there we have it, Jim. A game seemingly destined for stalemate, but then the ultimate smash and grab.
Japan really wanted this. I mean, look at those players now. Some are barely able to move. They squeezed every ounce of energy out of themselves to get this result, and congratulations to them.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We are just getting started. And the pass is intercepted. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, Federico Di Marco is someone I consider to be an elite fullback. Even in Italy, where defending is an art, he's brilliant going in both directions, and he's got an impressive assist tally, and he's got solid defensive numbers too, so he really does make...
Can he finish? Goal! Japan! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Thuram. No way through. Chouameni. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Bellingham. Now, can they get him away? Forced to go back. Japan leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Mbappe! Oh, he's burst! Mbappe! And that is well cleared. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Girassi. Oh, just skips past his man. Girassi!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Played out towards the right wing. Lovely bit of skill. And it's João Palhinha. Japan currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. And he shoots! Glorious! He's got himself an absolute peach. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Struck with genuine ferocity. The ball was there at a nice height, and he was able to hit it with great control as well.
Japan restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Rafael Leao pinches it off him. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's Lopez. It's Bellingham. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Japan! And they're back in front. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Fermin. And here's Thuram. Girassi. Girassi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. João Palhinha. Tries a shot! That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Girassi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Threads one in. Japan have a free kick. Van Dijk did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just lost patience with him.
Haaland proves just a little bit too strong. Vinicius Junior.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Bellingham. Now it's Lopez. Oh, that's well spotted. Rafael Leao. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, there's the clearance. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's
been caught on it here! Gabriel attempts a clearance. And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Thuram was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Bellingham running with intent. Rafael Leao. Reinders. And here's Haaland. And here's Mbappe. And it's Mendes. This is a promising build-up. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Can he get on the end of this? Dembele. Japan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Foot in. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
So we've reached the hour mark. Now it's Haaland. João Palhinha. Looking for the run. Now it's Lopez. He is through here. Shoots! And he hits the net. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Oh, well played, well played. And it's been hooked away. Dembele is the guilty party there. So we have movement on both benches. He's in a great position here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery, the defence... Big chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Good counter, had a lot of people worried.
It's just a perfect example of why they can't afford to lose the ball.
That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Haaland. Always goal side. And that was very necessary. DiMarco. He's being urged to shoot. They want to be quick to recover this. Great ball, and he's in here. Chance, surely! And there's a goal. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Just one in it now.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's rising!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
De Bruyne. Oh, super ball. Olise. Cross into the box.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Thuram. Thuram tries to pass it through. Now it's Olise. Olise's cross. Defending of the desperate variety. He won't be happy with that one. Haaland. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Yamal. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Not the most accurate pass.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Very much into the last knockings.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Thuram, who's set up 1 goal so far. De Bruyne. Olise. Deep into stoppage time. Can he latch on to this? And he's managed to gift it back. Tries from distance. Yamal. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Japan proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. Girassi taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Real chance! Fantastic from Girassi! A finish right from the top draw! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match. I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
I doubt very much that this... He's having a shot! Off the post!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
DiMarco. Now it's Haaland. Just eases him off the ball. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. It's a promising position. Has a look and plays it forward. Matheus Cunha, and that's been intercepted. That's a good ball. Vinicius Junior! That was superb goalkeeping.
Vinicius Junior is offering a right smile there.
So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Bellingham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Thuram. Matheus Cunha. Haaland. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pressure coming in from all directions. Gabriel. Van de Ven. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Bellingham. Mbappe. Matheus Cunha. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Koundé. Haaland. And he's managed to get free. Gabriel plays it all the way forward. Tries to play it through. Now, can they get him away? Oh, look at the space. Shoots! It's bounced back off the post.
Well played and well cleared.
Mbappe. And they can counter here. Now it's Haaland. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. Now that's well seen too. And the counter is on. Mbappe. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Short changes him with that pass. Palhinha makes the interception. Vinicius Junior. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Yamal. Gusto. Bellingham. This is a promising build-up. Yamal. DiMarco. Here's Matheus Cunha. Spread out to the left. Now it's Mbappe. Chance to deliver. Ah, that's a fine interception. Fermin. Bellingham. And here's Haaland. Goes for a shot! Marquinhos clears it away.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Knocks it into space. Chance for a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Van Dijk tries to clear, and it's Bellingham. Takes a shot! And yes, it's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Thuram. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And here's Bellingham. And he's found a way past. And we've reached half-time.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Japan are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. Away we go again. DiMarco finding himself in space. João Palhinha. And it's Gusto. Nice, had it taken off him. Now it's Mbappe. And he welcomes it in. Brilliantly cut out. Good ball, good take. Towering header! No, just not quite.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Nicely aimed pass. DiMarco. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Haaland. Thuram.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
No way through. Matheus Cunha. And here's Haaland. Great vision. Haaland is onto this.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Fermin is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Japan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Palhinha, who's set up one goal so far. Now that's a lovely exchange. Pings in across. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Tchouaméni. Now it's DiMarco. Nicely weighted ball. Mendes has it in a wide position. Matheus Cunha. Now it's Haaland. Thuram. Now it's Thuram. He won't be happy with that one. That's a sharp pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
DiMarco unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Haaland. Fermin. And here's Thuram. And it's Bellingham. And he welcomes it in. And a chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Tchouaméni looking to pass their way up the pitch. Yamal. Can he spark a counter here? Tchouaméni, nice looking ball. That's a pretty loose pass. Dembele. Van de Ven. Driving on and making good progress. And the finish! Oh, that's a waste. Yamal is there and he can pick it up. Now it's Thuram, and he's quick to snatch it back. Aimed beyond the defence. Space for him to turn and look. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Thuram. Marquinhos. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Thuram. No, it's come to nothing.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to play him in. DiMarco. De Bruyne.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's found a way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now this could be a chance. Well, added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Japan can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Your reflections then, Jim?
Japan definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.